remember when I got my NFL Combine invite, and it was a mail that came to the house and it was saying, "Hey, you've been invited to the scouting combine in Indianapolis." And
boom.
Yeah,
and then you were in the RCA Dome, and then you closed it because the RCA Dome closed after your combine, and then you open up Lucas Oil Stadium. You went from Mount Union to going in a huddle, and there's Peyton Manning.
Yes.
18. What was that like?
It was
Pierre?
overwhelming. It was reality. It was like, oh, like this is what they really do. This is Peyton, this is Reggie, this is Marvin, this is Gonzo, this is Dallas Clark, Jeff Saturday. All these guys you see on commercials and on TV, it's like, oh, like these guys are real. Like they are real people, and they are really this good. And there's a lot going on right now, and I need to, try to figure out as much as I can in this short period of time. But my job was to help out on special team when I first got there.
Sure.
And I knew that.
And I remember, when we're doing the highlights of Colts games on NFL Network, me, Dion, and Mooch, we were having fun with your name. It was like Pierre Garcon, or we would call you Peter Waiter, is what we called you during the highlights. And then suddenly Peter Waiter, if you will, started balling out in your own respect. What was that like, walking into such a professional atmosphere like that and needing to showcase your skills in a way to get on the field and then be such a contributor to those Colts teams?
It was I walked into the perfect situation where I wasn't forced to play right away. I had amazing leaders in front of me, from Marvin, Reggie, Gonzo, Dallas Clark, those guys that I could ask questions, and they were willing to help me, and it's Peyton too as well. Like, they told you exactly what you need to do, and Clyde Christensen, he was always on me. Even to this day, he's still on me, but they put me in the right position to do. All I had to do was just listen and do what they told me to do. Like, they didn't make it complicated. They didn't make me try to figure it out. They were willing to help me in everything that I needed. So I was put in the right position. And once I kind of understood it, I could play that much faster because I didn't have to overthink or wonder if I was doing the right thing. It was known, and I played faster, and I think I made it comfortable for me to actually just naturally play football.
Yeah. And did Peyton ever get on you? Did you remember a moment where?
There weren't a time when Peyton didn't get on us. It was, it could be walkthrough, it can be in the games, it could be anytime. Like, hey, did you get the signal? Hey, you got to listen to us. You got to be alert for all the audibles and things that we're doing at the line of scrimmage, and it was a lot, but he was testing us and see how much we can take, because in the game it's live, so there was no kind of mistakes.
So how much of his ice cream Omaha Zebra was garbage? How much was it?
It's all true until he says, "Hey, don't pay attention to it," and then that's when the garbage starts. So it's like, all right, the teams that we play twice a year, they start to catch on to things. So it's like, all right, disregard the audibles, and then we're going to do the play that we call. But it was all real until he
would say one word, and then you knew it was on or not on.
Yes, it was on, or he in the huddle, he'll be like, disregard the audible, and then he'll call the play. Then he'll be at the line. It's like, hey, Omaha, Reno, Tyson, and then it was like, sit up, we'll just go
run the play. Exactly. So all those words meant nothing.
It meant nothing, but
fantastic.
But if he didn't say to disregard the audible, it was all live.
Did you ever be in the huddle and miss the whole concept of disregard the audible, and you thought the audible was on or something like that?
Yeah, sometimes you do miss it because maybe you're running back to the huddle late, or you're talking to another receiver like, hey, you're playing this.
Or there's 80,000 people screaming their heads off.
Yes. So there is sometimes where you can miss the disregard the audible, but he was a good communicator. They were all good communicators because he kind of has the feel of the game and kind of tells you, hey, they're starting to pick up on, starting to get a jump on us. So be ready, because we're gonna start messing with him, or he was good at letting us know what's gonna happen before he does it.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern on radio stations across the country and audience.
If you liked some of that, get some more of that on the Rich Eisen Show app. Follow all the information you see right here on the Rich Eisen Show.